Good morning, guys. So I have a few minutes to talk to you. Actually, I have very few minutes, so I have just a few minutes. I just wanted to jump on here and see how you guys went, how your weekend went this weekend. I was sick all weekend, so I didn't do much, but just my just normal few little chores that I could get done. I just wanted to also let you know that this week you're going to be seeing a lot of snacks from me, because today kicks off our 5-day Christmas party at work, where all the departments bring in food for like breakfast and lunch and snacks all day long. And I know from experience in the past that there's not going to be a lot of friendly, Weight Watcher friendly foods. So I am just bringing a ton of snacks with me, and hopefully that will, curb any temptation I have. Luckily, the food setup is in a different place than normal. Usually it's right on the table by my desk, but this one is actually in the back room, so it'll be kind of out of sight, out of mind. And plus, I am so incredibly busy this week with my workload and the extra duties that I've taken on. So so I think that between that and I'm going to leave at lunchtime and do my errands and do some Christmas shopping and just get out of there so I'm away from the food, I think that it'll go a lot smoother. I think that I can beat it this year, because I haven't done very good in the past couple years with this week. So like I said, I had to work late Thursday night because I have the board meeting that I am doing. Oh wow, she's making a rare appearance. Usually you don't see my cat because she only comes out of hiding when she wants attention. But I think that's all I have to share. I'm going to show you my breakfast and my lunch and my snacks and get going for the day. I'm also going to share with you guys today, throughout the day, something that really helps me, I'm hoping will help me get through this week, and that's looking back and reflecting on the year and things that I'm really proud of and healthy habits that I have done that have really changed my life. And I'm just hoping if I really focus on those healthy habits this week, that and focus on the fact that I have accomplished the things that I've accomplished and these healthy habits that I've changed in my life that have turned things around. So I'm going to share with you my healthy habits that have changed my life. Okay, so breakfast today then is going to be the baked Denver omelet. I have done this in the past. I did a video on it. I will try to remember to link it down below. But I will also link my meal prep from yesterday, because I made it a little bit different. I did type out the recipe. So since now we can use whole eggs and have 0 smart points, I wanted to use all whole eggs in this, but I did run out of eggs, so I had to use some egg whites in this. So normally you'd have 8 eggs in here, and it's 4 servings, and look how big that serving is. So you make it in a 9-inch square baking dish, and you just cut it in 4, and this is 2 smart points. It does have ham in it, has bell pepper, orange and yellow bell peppers, or no, red and orange bell peppers, has some green onion, red onion, and then some spiral sliced ham. So it is 2 smart points because of the ham. Oh, and it does have, I put in some of the Trader Joe's light mozzarella cheese and then some of the Trader Joe's fat-free feta cheese. So 2 smart points for this huge serving. Then I also have some plain non-fat Greek yogurt that I stirred half of a packet of Truvia in. Plus I put in about a half a tablespoon of sugar-free blackberry preserves. So this is going to be all 0 here. So this 2 smart points for breakfast. And then my coffee has 3 tablespoons of sugar-free peppermint for 1 smart point. Okay, and here are my lunch and snacks today. I told you guys it was going to be a lot. So this is some of the split pea soup that I made yesterday. I will link, again, I'll have my meal prep video link below so you can find the recipe for this. I did link the recipe I used on that. And then I have 2 points worth of the Trader Joe's roasted gorgonzola crackers. These are so good, you guys. I will definitely be I'm going back up to Trader Joe's next Monday, so I definitely will be picking more of those up. So I have 2 points worth of those to go with my soup. And then I have some vegetables here. I have celery, carrots, and bell pepper with 2 tablespoons of roasted red pepper hummus. I have an apple, 2 mandarins. I just have some tomatoes that I sliced up and put some Himalayan salt and pepper on. And then I have a hard-boiled egg that, again, I just put some a little bit of onion, salt, and pepper on that. So this is going to be lunch and snack. Oh, this is smart points, one smart point because of the ham, and then 2 points for this. So this is 3 smart points as far as snacks, only 2 smart points for the hummus. So really low points. This is really weird to get used to, you guys. It was really hard all weekend when I saw how many points I had. It was so strange, but I'll talk about more about that later. Okay, so here is my outfit of the day. So I don't know if you can see, these are like a gray pant. It's like dark gray charcoal color, and then it has like kind of this print on there. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, those are my pants I'm wearing, and then I just have a black tank and a black sweater. I know it's going to be cold. It is 29 degrees right now, so I know it's going to be cold in my office. And then I just have my black booties. And here, somebody got a haircut this weekend. Riley, did you have a haircut this weekend? He doesn't like going to the groomers, but anyway, he's kind of disheveled right now. Anyway, so this is going to be my outfit of the day. Yes, kind of gray and gloomy, but that's kind of what kind of weather we have going on. Hi guys, it is lunchtime. Today's been going really well. I'll tell you something. So this weekend I had a really on point weekend. I wasn't feeling well, but I still ate definitely on plan, and stayed within my points. I even rolled over some points. So, I mean, I did really well. So I thought, okay, I had, that gain on Friday. So I thought, I'll just weigh in again today just to kind of see where I landed, and I was like up at 194, and so it really made me like think, okay, what is going on? And I started thinking about how my week went last week, and even though I didn't eat a lot, which that could be because I know sometimes it's the opposite of what people think. Sometimes where you think, okay, if I don't eat, I'm gonna lose weight. Sure, that's true if you just stop eating completely, but your body can go into a mode where it's not gonna let go of any weight. And I've had that happen before where I had to kind of readjust. And I thought, okay, is it that? But probably not, because it's, usually doesn't happen. It wouldn't happen that quickly. And then I was thinking, you know what? I know exactly what it was, because I had like these dreams all weekend about work. And I never dream about work. But I think it was just the stress that I was under last week. With just these, and it's not stress again like with my job I have now, it's the stress of these additional duties I've taken on and these deadlines, and I was feeling so overwhelmed with things going on, with all the different extra last minute items that were coming on my plate, and I was just trying, how am I going to finish this? I was extremely stressed, and I didn't realize just how stressed I was until I got home Friday, and until over the weekend I just could not stop dreaming about work, and they weren't good things that I was dreaming about work. And so I realized that it was stress, and I'm sure that's why I even had another gain over the weekend, and I did not eat anything that should have given me a gain, by no means. I kind of, after doing that weigh-in, I was really glad that I did, because it really made me think, you know what, I can't let the stress get to me. And because it's not good for my health in general, not good for your weight loss, but also not good for your overall health and your mind. And I hate being negative, and that's what was causing me to do, is feel very negative in my being, and I hate that. I don't like how I think it literally made me sick last week. I think that's why I got sick. I don't need to give in to the stress. And so I'm hoping to see a little bit of loss this week, but it's just possible I won't, because I'm going to be under just as much stress this week, if not more, because of the extra meeting I have to do. I mean, I'm going to be working a very long day on Thursday, hopefully leaving early on Friday to make up for that. So that'll be a little bit, that'll be helpful, but I'm not going to see that until Friday. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to reap the benefits of the long week until Friday. So that's just all that's all I'm gonna just think about. I just need to just be positive, and that is my plan, and I'm hoping we'll see what happens. I also had to put in perspective as well when I saw that number on the scale, and I just started feeling deflated, and I thought, you know what, I have done so many things this year that I should be very proud of. Well, I may not have had a lot of weight loss this year, but I did make so many changes in my life that I need to be proud of. I came up with 7 things that I changed that are healthy habits that have changed my life. Whether, and like I said, it may not have resulted in weight loss, but in my overall being is I'm in such a better place. So these are my 7 things, and so I want you guys also to think about this, especially when you're feeling kind of low or you're going into this holiday season and you're trying, you feel like you're going to disappoint yourself by getting off track. It's okay. This is a time to rejoice and just be with your family and think about the reason for the season. And don't worry about other things, but also though, start reflecting on things that you have changed in your life that have made a healthier you. And just don't worry about the weight loss in general. So number 1 is making an effort to work out. That is so huge for me because I never in my life would make such a huge effort to work out. In fact, that I just make the effort. So even though I'm not always really consistent with it, I still try, and I still try to do it and make sure I get extra steps. Just trying to work out in the mornings when I can, or squeezing them in the afternoons. I have done more about making an effort this year than I ever done in my life. Number 2 is the meal planning and meal prepping. I've always done a little bit of meal prepping, but the extent that I do it now to make sure I'm making healthier choices it's just this year I've really capitalized on that this year. Number 3, water and staying hydrated. I always have a water cup with me now. Always. I never leave my house without a bottle of water, so I always have water with me, and that is definitely a new thing for me because it's always been a slippery slope with me with water and staying hydrated, but I make water be my first choice of drink now. Number 4, reading nutrition labels and ingredients. Never in my life would I think that the first thing I do now when I pick up a new product that's unfamiliar to me, the first thing I do now is look at the ingredients and the nutrition label. I never would have done that in the past, and I feel like that now that is a habit that I make. It's just completely, that's the first thing I do. And it's not necessarily to look for, okay, how many calories does it have? I'm looking at things like how much sugar does it have? Okay, it has this much sugar, why? So then I go to the ingredient label and I look on there and see. Those are the type of things I'm looking for. And I look at the ingredients to see how clean are these ingredients. Do they have things in there that they don't really need to be in there? Can I find a product that's a little bit cleaner or healthier? Number 5, listening to my body. So when my body tells me I am tired, do not work out, it's just be more dangerous, I don't. When my body tells me, you're hungry, I need to eat. Instead of like saying I'm going to stop eating after 5 o'clock, or I'm not going to eat until this time. No, if my body is saying I'm hungry and truly hungry. Number 6 is organizing my life. I have a lot of people ask me all the time, have you always been this organized? Not necessarily have I always been this organized, but I feel like though now I'm more organized. I used to only just be at work. Now my whole life is getting to be that way, and I feel like it's made a healthier me. I don't know, a lot of people might think, well, how is organizing your house making you a healthier person? Well, I feel like being healthy in general is all aspects of your life, and I feel like if you are organized at home, that means your mind and your body can relax, and that is how in my mind, that's how I look at it. If I can be more of a relaxed person and more a positive person because my life is organized, that helps me be that way, and being relaxed is so much healthier for you than being stressed out and anxiety all the time. And number 7, keeping a positive attitude. So I just talked about that. I feel so much happier when I'm positive. When I'm having negative thoughts, it makes me physically ill. And that's what happened last week. I know it is, and that's what's happening with the scale and everything else. So my plan this week is no matter what is thrown my way, I'm gonna try to be as positive as I can. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I need to learn from all this. But I feel like the scale, I'm just, like I said, I'm really glad I stepped on the scale today, because I think I would have went into work with a more, not quite of a positive attitude. I just know I have to have a positive attitude, because otherwise things are not going to be good. So I really pride myself on my positive attitude and my positive outlook, and I feel like this year I've really made great strides in that, and that is a healthy habit that I am very proud of. These are my 7 healthy habits that have changed my life this year, and please let me know some of yours down below. Just think about it, even if it might take you a day or two, but just comment on this video any healthy habits that you can think of, and maybe it'll just help you also get into a better mindset. So I'm gonna run into the store and get a little bit of shopping done, and then head back to work and eat. So I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Bye. Hi guys, I just got off work. Today was a pretty good day. Okay, sorry about that, my husband called. Anywho, so I am ending the day, depending on what I have for dinner. I'm gonna have chicken parm for sure, but I'm really not feeling pasta. You know when you're like, I just have that really heavy feeling in my stomach today, and I don't know why. So pasta just doesn't sound very good to me. I think it's because of that split pea soup I ate. It filled me up. Oh my goodness, you guys. If you guys haven't had split pea soup because you knew the points would be high, you have got to have split pea soup. It is so good. You forget how you miss things like that because you don't want to count the points. So have you some split pea soup because it's amazing, and I plan on making some again very soon. So I think because that filled me up so much, the pasta just doesn't sound good. So I think I'm gonna make the chicken parm and just put it over a salad, just cut it up and put it over a salad or something like that. So I think that'll be the plan. So if that's the case, then my dinner will only be 2 points because the chicken parm, when I put it in the calculator, it only comes out to 2 points. And the pasta was 6, so it's gonna be 8 for dinner. So I think I'm ending the day with 15 out of 23, which sounds like 15 points sounds so weird to me, but it's within my healthy range. My healthy range now for a blue dot is like 13 to 28, I think. I just looked at it yesterday, but I don't recall exactly the point range. So I'm still ending with a blue dot, so that's good. I'm not really doing any kind of blue dot challenge, but in January is the month for blue dots. I'm going to challenge myself to a certain amount of blue dots. But anywho, so 15 is within the blue dot range, so I feel okay about that. I don't think I'll have anything. I ate one of my oranges, so this is what I ate today. Ate my soup, ate my crackers. I had, well, you saw my breakfast. I had, I didn't eat all my breakfast. I only ate about half of that omelet and then all the yogurt. I ate my hard-boiled egg. I tried to eat my tomatoes, but excuse me, because of the salt on there, it made them really gushy. So I think next time I'll just have them like whole, but then cut them up when I get to work. And I have my vegetables and my hummus, and I ate one orange. I just got done eating one of my mandarins, so I did not eat my apple or my other mandarin, and I did not eat the tomatoes, of course, so because they were just yucky. So that is what I've had today. So I'm definitely liking the freestyle program, and I think that it's something that a lot of people are really going to enjoy once they get over the, you know, hurdles of the new thing. I think that people have a lot of anxiety over it. For I guess it'd be mainly for those people that did not have those foods that all became 0 points, and that is definitely an understandable anxiety to have. But I think it's also that, you know, people think, ooh, not, you know, plain non-fat Greek yogurt is, you know, is yucky, but you can do so many things with it. That's just a base of all these things you can do. And you know, I feel like you can mix so many things in with it. You can use it with so many things. I mean, I just feel like people need to give it a chance, and I think that once people kind of play around with it a little bit more, then they'll find out that it's not as bad as what it seems. And you know, chicken's chicken, so if you don't like chicken, you don't like chicken. I mean, there's not much you can do about that. And sure, the 99% fat-free ground turkey is not as good as the 93.7 ground turkey, but you just flavor it up. You just, again, you use it as your base, and you just put other flavors in with it, a lot of seasonings and spices and just other things. Now let me know though, you guys, I do have a question about this. The chicken, it says 99% fat-free chicken or ground chicken breast or something like that is free, but only chicken breast I can find is 96.4, and I looked at the chicken breast at the store, and it's because it's thigh meat. It's not breast meat. So that's one thing why it tastes so good. So tell me what you guys are doing about that. Are you taking your own chicken breast and grounding it up? I've heard you can do that with a food processor. Let me know, is it really that easy to do? I'm just really curious about that. Maybe I'll look for some videos on how to do that. Or if you guys been able to find 99% fat-free ground chicken at your stores. I can't find it anywhere. I looked this weekend, so I may have more time. I'll have more time to look next week, so maybe I'll look around some more, or just I'll figure out how to do it myself and just make my own ground chicken. So anyway, I really think I'm going to enjoy this program, but like I said, I think that Simply Feeling really prepped me for this program. Or did I say that? I don't remember. Oh my gosh, it's the end of the day, guys. But I really do. I really think Simply Feeling prepped me for this, because I know that feeling of stopping when satisfied, and only eating when you're hungry, because I did that for so long with Simply Feeling. So I feel like that those of us who did Simply Feeling are going to just excel at this freestyle. And for those of you that did not, you may struggle with that, you know, being able to eat all these foods for free, but not paying attention to your body and your hunger cues. So just keep that in mind, you know, when you are eating that chicken. You know, it's okay to just make it into a portion size, just because you don't have to measure it. If it makes you feel better and makes you feel like you can have more control over the program, just do it. I do just because it helps me know that I'm eating a proper portion, and I can put and then it forces me to add more fruits and vegetables to whatever I'm eating if I'm portioning out my main protein. That's all the advice I have on that. I'll have more information on Friday as I do the program throughout the week, and we'll kind of go more into all that. And let me know, though, down below how you guys are doing on the program. Is it something that has been doable, or are you struggling with how many 0 point foods you've had? And I'm going to be really curious to hear how everyone did on their first week, because I know we're going to all hit our weeks at a different times. So let me know down below how you guys are doing. But anyway, I'm gonna go because I'm almost home, and I've been like, you don't even know how many takes I've been taking on all this, because I'm just babbling and I'm tired, and I want to go home and have some tea. I'm gonna have some of the Trader Joe's, is it the candy cane peppermint tea or whatever it is, green tea? That's what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna go home, have some tea, make some dinner, and relax for the rest of the night. So I will talk to y'all in the morning.